Also tell you about the breaking input that we continue to track as far as the Chandigarh Mayoral poll row in the top court is concerned. Now, faulty returning officer has filed an affidavit is what we know so far. In fact, Anil Masih has responded to CJI's contempt notice. Anil Masih has stated 8 ballots defaced by our councilors, and he's also stated cannot answer Supreme Court queries properly. He claims to be depressed after the video leak and has also faced mental trauma and stress after the same. Harish, coming back to you as far as this is concerned, we do know all the controversies that really ensued as far as the elections of the Chandigarh mayoral polls, but with the fact that Anil Masih has now filed an affidavit, what details are we picking up on that front?
Yes, that's right. It's a very significant development as far as the Chandigarh mayoral poll row is concerned. In the affidavit, Masih says he stood by his stand that he felt that the 8 ballot papers were defaced and he was putting them apart for inspection by party representatives. But regarding the his manner of answering the questions posed by Chief Justice in courtroom, he claims he was affected by tense atmosphere in the courtroom, charged up atmosphere, heated arguments between senior advocates of both sides, and therefore certain questions asked by the court were answered by him at the spur of the moment. He also claimed that on the day he was questioned by the Chief Justice, he was in depression, poor mental condition, stress and trauma caused by the leaked video showing him examining the ballot papers, and he was under heavy medication. The affidavit says around 5th February, video of my examining ballots was also leaked. I was subjected to incessant criticism, name calling by members of political parties. There was a medical condition I was suffering from prior to appearance before the court. I had to consult a psychiatrist at CJI MAR, was prescribed depression and anxiety disorder drugs for a period of 2 weeks. It was then during that period that I had to go to the Supreme Court and answer the Chief Justice's questions. In the period between 5th and 20th February, due to media coverage and reportage, my privacy and mental health of mine was intruded upon. Medication is still going on for this mental condition. But however, defending his marking of 8 ballot papers, he said in the affidavit that during scrutiny he had bona fide reasons to believe that some ballots were defaced and hence these ballots were marked and kept separately for further inspection. It was being planned that representatives of political parties will be allowed to inspect them. Suddenly, Prem Lata and Manohar, 2 Aam Aadmi Party councillors, snatched some ballot papers and mutilated them. They also fled with the ballot papers, which had to be retrieved by marshals of the house. So these are his defense, these are his alibis. Today, the Supreme
Harish,
Court...
I have to interject you there, but for the moment, thank you very much for drawing perspective on both those significant top stories from the world of legality. But for the moment, let's leave it at that. Let's shift